It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys, leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You talk about this Washington defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
22 yards there, a first down. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Back to throw. Coffee.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Coffee. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee. Oh, look at the juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Inside give to Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams
Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. 2nd and 2. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker,
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the
Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee. James has got it. Complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Now he's free at the 35. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee
has his man. That's James.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Coffee. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 6. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Back now at Commanders Field.
It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. From the gun on 3rd down. Coffee. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
Oh, he sheds himself free. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Cowboys, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee. And he comes back with one complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Lamb will go in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb
with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. In motion, right one of the tight ends. 2nd and 11. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 10 yards out.
And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Throwing to start the drive. Coffee.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Back to throw. Coffee. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And all the way down to the 9. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Coffee looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
All that gets them is just a yard, and now it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. That'll be caught by James. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Back to throw. Coffee rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Now a 2nd and 10.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. That is going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Coffee. And he whips that one incomplete there. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Operating from the gun. Coffee. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Lamb will go in motion. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's across midfield, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw. Coffee. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Coffee. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Richie James, 26 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw. Coffee. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown!
CeeDee Lamb
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season. Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Back to throw. Coffee.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Operating from the gun. Coffee. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Dexter Lawrence able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. A little juke. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them.
Man, this kid is balling. He jumped in the season, went to showing out, and the whole league is on notice. I'm telling you, everybody in the league is looking at him as that top guy for MVP right now.
Can y'all hear that? MVP. That's what he hears each and every week when he's walking in the stadium. In order to seal the deal and win the trophy, he's going to have to play consistently on a high level each and every week to finish the season out.
I mean, but you've seen this dude. There is no fear when he steps on the field. Well, maybe fear in his opponents. We've watched him each and every single week dominate. And that's what an MVP caliber player does. But to win it, you have to do it all the way until the end of the season, and your team needs to ball as well.
Man, this kid is balling. He jumped in the season, went to showing out, and the whole league is on notice. I'm telling you, everybody in the league is looking at him as that top guy for MVP right now.
Can y'all hear that?